We're back and Joyce is in Causeway Bay exploring another investment venture.
Have you ever thought about the phrase, "have you eaten yet?" being a love language? This is especially common in Chinese culture where your parents would go, "Have you eaten yet? Are you coming home for dinner?" That's their way to show you love and care. And that's why investing in a kitchen is so important. Today we'll be looking at how redesigning your kitchen can turn it into a place not just for cooking, but a cozy space to spend quality time with your family and friends.
They say food is a way to someone's heart, and it makes sense. An investment in your kitchen can definitely create space to build stronger relations. Let's find out more.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, John.
Could you share with us the recent trends for kitchen design?
I think when it comes to kitchen design, there's so many criteria we have to consider. First of all, such as the space layout. In many cases, we're dealing with a open kitchen. So when it comes to open kitchens, we can always consider to have an island kitchen, just like what we're having here.
Yep.
It gives you a more like dynamic kind of spatial kitchens that you can interact with your diners, your friends when you're cooking. There's also another trend like if you have a bigger space, bigger home, you can consider having a Chinese cooking kitchen within the kitchen enclosed space. And you have a dry kitchen outside of the kitchen, which is near the dining areas.
When you mean dry kitchen is for you to just do the chopping
you
work?
can do some choppings, you can put your like water machines there and things like that, or even a small fridge or wine storage over there. So it makes it more like interesting space. And in terms of colors, I think it's very personal.
Yeah.
But when you talk about trends, we may be dealing with more like earth tone colors in recent years. But there's one thing is always true, which is nature-inspired materials, which means we always have like earth-looking materials, and sometimes we have timber-looking materials. So this is always like timeless materials we can always use, and black and white is always true. When it comes to appliances, I think everyone is very health conscious. So actually there are less people using microwave these days. You can consider having an oven.
Is that better than a microwave?
And even you can consider having a steam oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Chinese cooking, we have lots of steamed dishes. On the stove itself, I think it's always nice. People have very good feedback on using open flame.
Yeah.
Because somehow it's cooked easier, quicker, and many people say it tastes better. Also about the storage, I think lots of people are concerned about storage inside, such as this kind of shelvings.
Yeah.
Especially in Hong Kong, we have rather small kitchen. We always have a deck corner, but with that deck corner, we can always use some intelligent shelving system to make use of this space. So this one's here. You can just slide it out.
With COVID happening in the recent years, a lot of more people are staying home, they're cooking more at home. Has that driven more people to redesign their kitchens?
It's very true because COVID like kind of keep people within their home much more time. Some people work from home, so that tends to more people cooking at home. So when it comes to kitchens, I think there's many more people come back to here and they want to refresh the kitchen.
Make it nicer.
Yeah, make it nicer. From the whole kitchen layout to the design, to the cabinets, to the appliances. And I think due to COVID, there are many people that are more hygiene concern and health concern. When it comes to that, I think we have a good range of materials that which is antibacterials, and they are very easy to maintain and hygienic. For examples, we have this kitchen here, as you can see. It looks like stones, but it's actually artificial stones.
And they're using the nanotechnology.
Yes, definitely. So you can't get any dirt into it. It's very easy to maintain.
So let's say I want to redesign my own kitchen. Where should I start?
I think first of all, you have to understand what you need, what your preferences are, and try to write down a design brief. And then secondly, you can try to search for a good designer to work with.
Like yourself.
Like myself, yes, definitely. And then thirdly is to find good kitchen cabinet makers. They know what they're doing, they're professionals, and they give you good confidence to work together with.
Because there's like cabinets everywhere.
Yeah, because there are lots of things you have to consider. Even in the kitchen, seems to be a small space, but everything is very compact. When it comes to a good cabinet designers or makers, they have a very streamlined service. They can line up all the vendors for you, like the appliances vendors, all the electricians, even the gas suppliers. So sometimes even your management office, they can help you with you. So we don't have to like deal with all those hassles and travels and things like that.
So it's like a one-stop service.
Definitely.
Hi, Aiden.
Hi, Joyce.
Can you share with us your most memorable kitchen design project?
For me, my favorite kitchen design project is an all-black kitchen for a mature local couple. And it really surprised me that they're actually quite open for bold ideas.
Yeah.
If I compare to other projects, they're even more adventurous than some young couple nowadays.
They're more adventurous than me. All black is more like chic and stylish, right?
It's actually quite a long-lasting color. You don't even notice when it's actually some dirt or scratches.
Wear and tear, yeah.
For me, I find the inspiration of the all-black kitchen is where I saw it in the showroom, and I experienced the new texture. It's a nanotech surface materials that gives a special reflection and touch, and it also offers a little bit of a self-repairing. Even after the scratch, you can repair it with some heat, and it become like new. It was interesting that I was able to experience the material in the showroom. Therefore, I proposed the idea and they loved it. And I bring them along to the showroom. Once they see it, they touched it, and they actually loved it. You can't do everything in a digital image, or even if you spend the effort to do a video, the texture, you can't really understand how it feels in a computer. So I think it really helps
To have a showroom, right?
to have a proper showroom that it shows a large variety of combination of colors, even the new technologies or the accessory, especially that nowadays the color range is so wide. It's beyond the traditional where you often see a white or the wood texture. Now you see it's even have stone texture finish, and you often see quite popular that designers would use a huge contrast in the kitchen from the top and the bottom half to split the bulkiness of the kitchen.
So how do you go about building a new relationship with a client?
It's more like making a new friend. I have to know about their lifestyles, their interests. The first few meetings with my client, I actually just sit down and try to chit-chat with them, because each interior project or even architectural projects, it's like a storytelling process. It has to show the unique personality or interests. If I get the involvement with my client, they actually feel the belonging that is part of their project as well. It's not just my project. For me, I personally love my project. So in order to have the same passion, you have to bring them along so they love their own project as well.
The kitchen is the heart of my home because it's a place where I spend a lot of time cooking and bonding with my loved ones. That's why during COVID, I upgraded a lot of my cooking utensils and all. After speaking with Danny and Aiden today, they've really stirred up my interest in redesigning the kitchen as a whole. It's something I'd be looking into exploring.